All right, everyone, we got a hot scoop. Totally hot scoop, okay? I don't know if you noticed, but every live service is shutting down.
Womp womp.
So at first it was like, oh, here's some servers for some random game shutting down. Okay, then Avengers said, hey, at the end of the year, we're just shutting everything down. Winter Soldier is going to be the last character, which if I had a quarter for every time a Marvel game ended by adding Winter Soldier as DLC, I'd have 2 quarters, which isn't a lot, but it's really weird how it happened twice.
And hey, luck might strike a third time because they're still doing DLC for Midnight Suns. You never know. You might have 3 quarters soon.
Marvel Midnight Suns.
It just came out. It's probably too early for them to
Game
know.
roster. They already announced DLC, baby.
I know they announced DLC, but I don't think they announced any more.
Wikipedia.
Okay, yeah.
Where's the characters? No, I want the characters. I saw Steve Blum. Where's all playable characters in Midnight Suns? Okay. I don't think this is all of it. This doesn't seem like it.
DLC characters for Midnight Sun right there.
Okay, so hold on. Blade, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Hulk, Iron Man, Magic, okay, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Wolverine, The Hunter, Deadpool, Morbius, Storm, Venom. You're right, there's still time. So, there's that. But along with that, other live services games such as Apex Legends Mobile, Battlefield Mobile, Crime Sight, Crossfire X, Dragon Quest The Adventures of Dai, A Hero's Bond, Echo VR, Knockout City, and Rumbleverse are now all shutting down.
Jesus.
Sometime within this year, some of these are just in a couple months.
And Rumbleverse just launched less than a year ago.
I think less than half a year. I think it released in the summer, my friend.
Goodness gracious.
So yeah, bad time to be a live service. I don't know what a ritual someone did in to get rid of them all, but I think this just goes to our point that we made probably a few times, is that live services suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's only if you have a giant corporate backer giving you a constant feed of money, a la Destiny 2 and Fortnite, which is the only way you guys can keep going.
Yeah, those are the only ones that are still successful.
Yeah.
Mostly because, Fortnite is free to play.
Yep, Destiny 2 is also free to play.
Yep. So, hey, we solved the equation here.
Yeah, Knockout City used to have EA backing them, but they went indie after the first season.
I see.
So, and Crossfire X, I'm pretty sure also had it. But point still stands. Live services suck, and it's really sad that we're still we still see games like Gotham Knights and battle passes was leaked in
Suicide Squad,
Suicide Squad,
Justice League,
and the fact that Sony bought Destiny 2 so they can make a dozen games live service before 2026. So live and the worst part is these games are completely unplayable because no bots.
Yeah.
And they just delete these games from existence once the server's shut, instead of It's just a tragic thing.
Yeah.
It's actually it's just stupid. Just make a single player game.
Literally,
or just add bots or just anything.
I can't even imagine it would be that difficult to add bots.
The fact that I can buy a literal physical copy of the first Star Wars Battlefront and play it on my Xbox Series X right now, and I can still play single player modes, but in a couple months, Rumbleverse will be deleted from existence and I can't play it. And the difference between those games is 15 years apart. Says a lot about how we treat and see games.
15?
What, the original Battlefront?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, original.
My bad. Original. Okay.
Original.
My.
Because you can't play.
Confused.
Yeah, no, but you can't play multiplayer on that. But I can still play all the single player modes. Yeah. I mean, it just says that no one wants to preserve games at all.
It's really disheartening, honestly.
Yeah.
There's. Obviously, it's happening with TV shows and movies and stuff with all these streaming services, just
deleting shows from existence,
just deleting them into the abyss. But video games now too.
Yeah,
and it's it doesn't matter whether or not it's a good game. It's the principle of the thing, whether or not you can actually play that game to see if it's good or not.
Yeah, and then there's and of course there's gonna be people. well, if you wanted the servers to still be up, you should have played it when it was a thing. Do you know how many games come out on a given date? Any day. I want you to actually look to see how many games come out every single week. There is 20 to 50 games coming out every week. Do you think I have time to play fucking Knockback City whenever I want?
Should.
Oh man, during
the make time.
The 6 months it was available to play when 2,000 games came out, I should have made time for this one game because it might one day be temporarily deleted from existence. That seems like a fun way to treat video games, a hobby for casual people to enjoy. I don't know. I can't wait for, on one hand, I want the live services to crash and burn.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, that means things get deleted from existence. Wiped. Gone.
They just need to just make it available offline. I don't understand how difficult it could be. I really don't.
I don't. There's no reason why there shouldn't be bot modes. Because in the 2000s, there was always bot modes. I played 360 games where there's bot modes. But for some reason, people are like, no bots. It's you had a chance to play the multiplayer when the servers were up, and now it's gone. It's like, can we have fan-run servers? No, that means we have to give them the code, and legally we don't want to do that. Okay, so how do you want people to spend money on your game? No, we're just gonna delete it.
Unbelievable.
It's
truly unbelievable.
There's a theoretical solution to every single thing, and the answer is just studios don't want to do it, which is completely frustrating. So that sucked.
Doesn't bode well for future games as a service stuff.
Yeah. I totally forgot to mention PUBG, but no one plays PUBG,
No one plays PUBG.
No one plays PUBG. No one plays PUBG. But yeah, I know if you make a games as a live service game, you should just sit back and go, no.
Yeah.
And be done. Just don't do it. It's like drugs, they're bad.
Yeah. You'll get addicted anyways, because you gotta spend the money.
Because that's the only way that model's profitable.
Exactly.